I still haven't done an intro for it, but eventually. Write me a
Yeah.
little song. Write me a little songy. Be
Oh.
Write me like a 15-second jingle, 10-second jingle.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I got you. All right. Bef-
Cool.
I'm gonna try and make that happen.
Write it on a post-it note right now.
All
I'm
right.
gonna
You're
make
right.
Dave do it. I'm gonna make Dave do it.
Right.
10 to
All
15
right.
second jingle.
All right. Here we go.
I promise it'll be worth it, guys. It'll be worth it. Sometimes,
All right. I got
sometimes you gotta make him hold back from his. All right.
you. All right. Here we go. Listen here. We got what I decided that I would like to talk about today is the symptom of nausea in cancer patients. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because there's so many ways to make this happen, nausea relief. Um, it's a lot to do with method of ingestion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how you're feeling, depends on what you do. Cancer isn't just one thing, it's a lot of things, right? And a lot of cancer patients feel a lot of different stuff. So for one person to get relief from a gentle inhalation, just a single puff of something, is a very real possibility. For the next person, it may be the Pashadi method. We may need to use a an oil in the stomach, in the belly button, not in the stomach, in the belly button. Um, that is one of my favorite and personal ways that I use cannabis when I feel nauseous for anything. It sucks. I know there's a bottle of it over there. I keep a bottle of it all the time. PTS's body oil has been my go-to for years. It has a bunch of very good carrying oils as well, but just a drop or two inside the belly button. We're not looking to flood it. It's not a pool. It's not whatever. You can kind of rub it inside. But the relief for nausea that I get is very, very real. And I have passed that on to a lot of cancer patients who sometimes just don't feel like smoking, also, right? Inhalation is a beautiful method of ingestion. It's one of the most breakthrough methods, but surprisingly, the Pashadi method is actually relatively quick as well. I believe that the onset tends to be 5 to 15 minutes. I mean, it's a pretty quick kind of onset of comfort, but there's so many different ways that depending on what you're going through individually, it's method of ingestion. Very low dose inhalation, even of a vape pen. Something if you prefer combustion of flower, if you prefer vaping, whatever it is. But then the other way that I recommend to a lot of people is Pashadi. It is a oil that you put inside your belly button. It's super effective for a ton of things, but the one that I've had the greatest relief from is nausea. But really good, wildly enough. I read something that it's very good for ocular pressure. So for glaucoma patients as well, you would use a Pashadi method to help reduce ocular pressure. Behind our belly button is, I mean, it's our life source when we are being birthed. So there are a ton of nerve endings behind your belly button, and it kind of helps just stimulate the system. But that's my 2 cents at it. Try the Pashadi method, try low dose inhalation for nausea. And yeah. Oh, I mean, there's tinctures. You could do a little tincture in the mouth. Wildly enough, for a lot of patients who just can't seem to get the relief from anything else, suppositories. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's my take on it. Um, Hopefully you don't, you know, suffer any of the symptoms of any conditions. And if you do, if you're feeling like you've got a consistent symptom of a condition, even if it's just pain, uh, I genuinely put it in the comment section
Yeah.
somewhere like, hey, I deal with this symptom for this condition, help me deal with it. And that's literally what I want to do with cannabis more than anything. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
Awesome.
thanks for
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah. Trying some new stuff. I'll get it down. I didn't want to mess with it too much.